In 2011, this General Assembly did a good thing and passed a very comprehensive pension reform legislation. Part of that legislation was obviously the pensioners took a haircut. But also part of that legislation was this General Assembly promised that we were going to pick up our contributions into that pension system, and once that was done, some of those haircuts would go away. Matter of fact, in 2013, there was an Article 5 that actually was going to do that, but for whatever reason, we saw fit to not keep that promise. Mr. Speaker, with your permission, I would like to introduce a new article. It's LC 4149/5.
Just one moment. Representative Place moves a new article, LC 004149/5. Seconded by Leader Filippi, Representative Newberry, Representative Quattrochi, Representative Roberts, Representative Nardone, Representative Price, Representative Morgan, and Whip Chippendale, all seconding the new article. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I state, what this article do would start in a time of plenty. When else should we fulfill this promise but in a time of plenty? This article starts the process to fulfilling that promise we made to our pensioners. This article takes funding from a program that Leader Filippi has stood up and stated, that our own auditors have stood up and stated has failed, and instead we fulfill our promise. And I'm asking, Mr. Speaker, very simple. We take a good chunk of cash out of the Rebuild RI tax program and start giving it back to our pensioners. Put it in the system, fund the system, so that while we're experiencing these 8% inflation, well, our pensioners are still living on a fixed income. And we owe it to them, after asking them to take this haircut for all these years, to finally fulfill that promise. Let's fulfill that promise we made back in 2011. Back in 2011, we made a promise. Let's fulfill our promise, because right now I can tell you, my father-in-law is a pensioner. He doesn't make $100,000 a year in a pension. He doesn't make $100,000. He was a janitor. He was a janitor at a school, and we haven't helped him out. We made a promise to him, and we have not fulfilled that promise, and I'm asking that we fulfill that promise today.